What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 3 NBA picks for today on Prizepicks, UnderDog, wherever you want to take these. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Leave a comment down below if you're telling any of these picks. And hit that subscribe button, guys. We're almost at that 16,000 mark. This year, 2024, going to be pushing for 50,000. So I know we have a long ways to go. A lot of videos to make, though. 300 videos plus to make. So I've been uploading every single day. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get in on that on those videos every day. But again, we're going to go over our top 3 picks. I gave out 2 picks yesterday. 1 cashed, 1 missed. Curry respects coin. He only got 2 rebounds. We had under 4.5. Tatum, we had under 4.5 assists. Both of these got bumped down to 4. Unfortunately, Tatum got 6 assists, though. He had 3 in the first quarter. Really unlucky. He got 0 the second quarter, and then I believe 1 the third quarter, and then got the other 2 the fourth quarter. So really unlucky. He may have actually gotten 3 in the fourth quarter. I think he actually got 0 second quarter, 0 third quarter. I was feeling kind of confident at that point, but then he got like 3 back-to-back assists in the fourth. But either way, he went over. So I missed that 2 pick. But we did hit 1 for 1 if you ended up taking Curry and anything else. But the math lined up. I'm still glad I took that pick. You gotta. I mean, sometimes picks are gonna lose. You know. Still confident. Really quick, if you guys want my exact VIP slips every single day, of course it's only $20 a month. You get Prizepicks, UnderDog, Chalkboard, Betr, Sleeper, sports books. You get everything you could imagine. So definitely recommend doing that. It's only $20 a month, guys, so go get signed up. And if you want a free trial, I'm actually giving a week free for anyone that uses my code on UnderDog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Betr, or Prizepicks. You can get up to 5 weeks for free just by using my code. Every single app, it's code TTL. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100, $500 on Sleeper. And the only website that's different is Betr, the Betr app. You have to be 21 on Betr, and it's a $500 deposit match, but it's code TTLDFS instead of just TTL. But that's the only one that's different, guys. Let's get into the research for today. Again, I do appreciate all of you. Top 3 picks. We're going to be using Outlier.bet and DG Fantasy for this research. Outlier.bet, use the link in the pinned comment. You'll get a week for free. And then DG Fantasy, you get 25% off your first month using code LIMIT or the link in the pinned comment. But let's take a look. So I have everything that I want to look at on Outlier selected. We can see all these stats. Go ahead and take off some of these settings that I had. And we can see all these stats. We can see last 5, last 10, last 20, head-to-head 2023, all that good stuff. The odds, the implied probability of hits, opponent ranking. We can see everything. Love it. And then DG Fantasy is all positive EV stuff. So some stuff, 3 plays have actually already bumped on Prizepicks that were posted in VIP just an hour ago. So I highly recommend getting in VIP. But our top play of the day is going to be Lillard. And we're going to take his under 7.5 assists. So this is at 7 right here. Let's go ahead and open up UnderDog and see if we can see if it's at 7 or if it's still at 7.5. So yeah, it's still at 7.5 on UnderDog, so we can still definitely take this here on the under. I love this play, guys. Again, you can still get it at 7.5, so I'm counting it as a 7.5 play. Let's take a look. Damian Lillard under 7.5 assists. We can see it's minus 118 on FanDuel. Minus 130 DraftKings, minus 125 Caesars, minus 130 BetMGM. In 2023, he's went under this in 68% of his games. The Pacers are 7th in the league for least amount of assists allowed versus point guards, still 7th. Games without players, not too much that would really affect him. Either one of these players like actually affect him though. I know it shows 4 of 7, but that's just like unlucky. There's such a small sample size. Neither of these players really affect him too much though. You can even see like the minutes played, 35, 36. Like it's not going to affect too much. We can take a look at his away games. In away games this year, he's played 12 of them. He's went under in 8 of 12. In the head-to-head matchup, he's going under in all 3 games. 2 of these were actually, or no, all 3 of these were this season. So we have 1207, he got 7, 1213, he got 6, and then even the first, just 2 days ago, he only got 5. So I'm really liking this. We can see, again, 68% under this year. I don't think he's going to get 8 assists today. Let's lock it in with confidence. And let's go ahead and take a look at DG Fantasy. Again, they've been bumped on Prizepicks, so we'll look under Underdog. We'll look at NBA and see if we can find anything else that we took today. So again, we can see Lillard right here under 7.5. They give it a 54% chance to hit. We can see it's minus 153 on Pinnacle, so looking beautiful there. And then we actually have both of these plays are the other 2 plays we're taking today. So we can see Donovan Mitchell, 54.19%, minus 140, minus 147 on Pinnacle. So we'll take a look at Prizepicks for this one. We have Mitchell under 7.5 assists. It's already bumped to 7. Underdog, I do believe it's still 7.5. Thank goodness, it's still 7.5 on Underdog. Prizepicks is bumping all of these because we're putting these plays in. So make sure you get in the VIP, get these in quick. But let's take a look at Outlier, Donovan Mitchell under 7.5 assists. We can see it's around minus 130 to minus 125 everywhere. Now, the main red flag of this play, we're going to go ahead and get over it. The Wizards assist defense, last in the league, 30th in the league for assist allowed. Versus shooting guards, it's a little bit better at 21st, but still bottom 10 teams for assist allowed. They typically allow around 6 assists to shooting guards. When we take a look, though, he stayed under this number in 88% of games. They have calculated going against the Wizards into his line. He stayed under this in 88%, 21 of 24 games. And at home, he's went under in 9 of 11 games. In the head-to-head matchup, he's going under in all 3 games versus the Wizards. At home, both games, of course. And, I mean, he's just absolutely crushing it. He's without Garland. He's without Mobley. Those are the main 2 that affect him. He's went under in 2 out of 4 with that. At home, 1 of 3. In the head-to-head, he hasn't had that happen yet. But there are 10-point spread as well. There is blowout potential here. I personally am really happy to see that. I'm really liking this play. We can see he has failed to exceed this in 16 of his last 18 games against bottom 10 scoring defenses, averaging 4.5 assists per game. So I'm really liking this. It's hard to look at this chart and say, oh yeah, he's definitely going over. With Mobley and Garland going out, obviously he's going to have more usage, but that gives him less people to pass the ball to as well. And I'm really liking the under 7.5 assists for Donovan Mitchell. Our third and final play that I'm going to give out is Nurkic over 13.5 rebounds and assists. This one is again bumped to 14. We can see it on DG Fantasy. Use of Nurkic over 13.5, 54.21% hit rate. We can see minus 145 on Flip, 130, 130, 130, 111. 111 at 14.5 as well. So I'm really liking this. On Underdog, I do believe this is still 13.5. It is still 13.5 on Underdog. So you can get all 3 of these at their original pricing on Underdog currently. They're bumped on Prizepicks. Go sign up to Underdog, guys. Code TTL, 100% deposit match up to $100 and a free week of VIP. But highly recommend it. Let's go ahead and look up Nurkic. Over 13.5 rebounds and assists. Minus 163 over on Caesars as well. Over his last 10, he's cast this in 7 out of 10. In 2023, he's cast this in 52% of games, 16 of 31. Now, we got some things to look at. Suns plus 3.5, so the spread is pretty close. We take a look at the Clippers rebounds and assist defense. This is the only thing that's iffy on this play. 7th in rebounds, 14th in assists. We look versus centers. This is going to look bad, boys. 27th in assists. They allow a ton of assists. 4th in rebounds. So, a little bit rough. But they are typically giving around 11 rebounds per game to centers. So, that's not terrible. He's averaging around 10 rebounds per game. 28 minutes played. And when we take a look at something, the games without player, we can say Durant is out. So, without Durant, he's played 5 games this year. He's went over in 3 of 5. At home, he's went over in 1 of 3. Okay, not bad, not bad. At home in general, he's been over in 8 of 18. Before last game, he had went over in 6 games straight at home. I'm really liking this play. We can see that at home, he's been crushing it. At home, he's getting 10 rebounds on per game. He's getting at least 2 assists, usually like 4 or 5, up to 7 even. So he has tons of assist potential as well. His line's only 13.5. You have to remember that. So if he can even just get like 7 or 8 rebounds and then get 6, 7 assists, that would be beautiful. I personally believe he's going for double-digit rebounds. So that's why I think he goes over this 13.5 line. I think he gets between 10 and 12 rebounds and between like 4 and 6 assists. So I have him projected for 16, 17 RA. I'm really loving this line today. Let's lock it in with confidence, guys. And I will see you guys on the other side. So again, we have Lillard under 7.5, Mitchell under 7.5, and then Nurkic over 13.5 RA. So these were all bumped on Prizepicks. You can still take them though, just add push potential. If Mitchell or Lillard go to 6.5, don't take them anymore. If Nurkic goes to 14.5, don't take him anymore. But I'm loving all 3 of these guys. Let's lock them in with confidence, and I'll see you guys in the next video.